Hi there again. So I'm back from the machinist, Mr. Stefan. He was building the most ingenious device for making the main bearings on the Henderson that I have ever seen, and I'm glad to know him. I'm glad to learn from him, and I want to pass on this information. First of all, I saw many people on the internet recommend to grind them all together mounted on the crankcase, because they are old crankcases and maybe they are not centered. He was able to check this in a basic workshop with a normal lathe, a big lathe and a milling machine, and a lot of inventivity and creativity. So he made a device. I will bring the camera closer. He made a device that can machine on the lathe directly the main bearings. I was also making a device, but he was laughing when he saw my device, because that one was very difficult to really center it exactly as on the crankcase or on the rod. So first we have the crankcase bearings that are a bit different. So this device is in this device you can fix this together with the upper bearing and fine grind them after you center this perfectly in a lathe.
Hai să încerc, poate pot să-l aduc chiar la 0.
of work, 8 hours in the cold. We managed to finish up these 3 main bearings, and this is going quite nice. It just needs to be cleaned better and greased. So now I will demount, clean it, and I still have to machine this end to match my my transmission. I still have to make here a keyway and cut it. But before, I just want to check to be sure all of these main bearings. And today I will go later, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I will go later and help him finish up the rod bearings here. So now you would say, finally Sebastian made it, the job is done, he will finish that Henderson. No, next thing is taking out every main bearing, deburring it, checking it, and see if something touches more than it should be, grind off a little bit. So probably 1 or 2 more days of work to really finish all the main bearings and have them ready to be mounted. I also made this keyway here for my gear, this gear. So will be some coming work on the engine till it's really ready to mount. Enjoy your weekend.